Hey friends, my name is Mitch, and I've created an Alexa app for the awesome game of Nightfighter Ace. A huge thank you to Gregory M. Smith for providing me with the PowerPoints to make this possible. So I basically imported everything in the game into this. Now here's the cool part. You can actually, it remembers everything. Remembers damage to your plane, remembers the moon, it remembers where you're at on the board. So let's say you are here, it knows it, it remembers it. Even if you stop the app and come back tomorrow, it still remembers this, and it still remembers that you have damage to your homing device, or it still remembers that you have airframe damage, whatever, it's stored. So if you come back a month from now and restart it, it's still there. So this keeps track of all your states of the plane. It keeps track of the state of the enemy, the damage the enemy took. It also, with every rule, it knows it. So if you're coming into a landing and you have damage, it will tell you the damage you're coming into the landing with, and then it will factor that in during the landing to find out. If you have a crew injury, it knows it. Now here's the cool part. When you go and you have engine damage, for example, and you hit their fuel tank and you hit their airframe, etc., it also remembers that. So everything is memorized, it handles everything, it factors everything in. It's a lot of code. So let's check this out in real time and do some damage. Nightfighter.
Welcome to Nightfighter Ace.
Moon is bright.
Moon is now bright.
Current month is August.
Current month is now August.
Radar is 1.
Working radar is now 1.
Start the game.
Weather is good. Your fighter is located in Nuremberg, Frankfurt. Your electronics are working perfectly.
Repeat that.
Weather is good. Your fighter is located in Nuremberg, Frankfurt. Your electronics are working perfectly.
So if you miss something, you can have it repeated. Check for bombers.
Modified roll is 2. No interception. Move to next box.
Check for bombers.
Modified roll is 7. No interception. Move to next box.
Check for bombers.
You intercept a bomber. A Wellington appears out of the darkness. Place a Wellington onto your board and then draw 2 cards.
So we found a Wellington. We'll place that in the Wellington spot over here. So we'll compare our speed. We have 18, he has 12, so we're good. So now let's go ahead and attack the Wellington. Approaching from long range.
You are now approaching from long range. Check speed differences, and if still in range, draw 2 cards and attack.
Attacking his wing with 4.
Approaching from long range, you attack the bomber on his wing with a 4, damaging his fuel tanks. Outward engine, wing.
So let's pretend I didn't completely make his engines inoperable, and let's say that I took some damage. Well, 0 hits bad. So let's take a couple of hits. Let's take 3 hits on myself. I took 3 damage.
You took damage to your starboard wing. Forward guns, Schlag music.
Starboard wing, forward guns, and Schlag music. Well, that's no good at all. And you can also do a Schlag music attack at close and medium range. If you try to do it at long range, it won't do it. Music attack with 3.
You are not allowed to music attack at long range. Please adjust your range and tell me your new decision.
Range is now medium.
You are now approaching from medium range. Check speed differences, and if still in range, draw 2 cards and attack.
Music attack with 3.
Approaching from medium range, you attack the bomber on his wing with a 3, damaging his fuel tanks. Wing, outward engine, controls.
And so that's basically it. This is a really cool thing. I kept the cards in, so you can still use those, and you let the application know that you have the cards and what your damage is. It also do a group attack. It also remember the damage to your plane, to the enemy's plane, when the enemy's shot down, etc., etc. Everything is handled. So it's a fun addition to the game, and it's a way to play without doing any dice or anything, so you can stay focused on the game and just, you know, roll through the game and just keep on doing that stuff. So now the cool part is if you have a new skill, you just let the app know and it'll remember that you have that skill. Earned the radar skill.
Congratulations, you have now acquired the radar skill.
Earned the aim skill.
Congratulations, you have now acquired the aim skill. That's +1 random damage.
So again, it'll remember your skills, it'll remember your state, everything remembers between sessions forever. So if you want to reset it, you just say reset everything or start new game, it'll reset them all. So hopefully you enjoy this. This is a really fun addition to the game, and I hope that a few of you can find this useful and sort of be in the game and moving around the game without a lot of dice and things like that. The cards are still there, so you're still using all your game components. I am Mitch, and you'll see this soon on Amazon Skill Store.